Fresh off his first experience as an NBA All-Star starter and in his lone trip to Madison Square Garden, Cade Cunningham made a statement in last night's win. And it wasn't just about sweeping the season series against the Knicks. It was more about letting the NBA world know that he's a serious contender for MVP this season. I'm Hunter Patterson, covering the Pistons with The Athletic. Here's more on Cade's historic performance. Cade became the first Piston in franchise history to dish out at least 10 assists while scoring at least 40 points at Madison Square Garden. And he was the first player in NBA history to do so since LeBron. It didn't matter who the Knicks had on him, from OG Anunoby to Mikal Bridges to Jeremy Sohan, even Jose Alvarado stepped up and tried, but all to no avail. Cunningham was being blitzed, he was being picked up 94 feet. The Knicks really tried to do everything they could to stop him, and it just didn't work for him. It was one of those performances where he was in control from start to finish, and he made a legitimate case for why he should and likely will be considered one of the top MVP candidates this season. JB Bickerstaff said post-game this wasn't just a one-game isolated situation for Cade. He's been doing it all season long.
I don't think you pick an MVP based off, just one game or one statement. He's been this way for the entire season.
And while not to this degree with 42 points, 13 assists, and 8 rebounds, it's something that seems commonplace for Cade to be the best player on the floor anytime he steps on the floor. When I spoke to Ron Holland about Cade and asked him to make his MVP case, he simply said ain't nobody doing it like Cade. From his scoring to his facilitating, and then also factoring in the ups and downs he's been through the last couple of years, going from essentially the league's laughingstock to now being the Eastern Conference's best team and leading the league in win percentage entering Friday. Cade's on pace to average career best in plus-minus offensive rating, defensive rating, assists, blocks, and steals. Last night was essentially a declaration that he is a serious contender for MVP, and JB Bickerstaff took it a step further after the win. He said the things he's doing while being an all-star, superstar teammate and player could potentially put him on a path to be a Hall of Famer.